some brewers getting here. We gonna knock this out. I slept all day. I just got up like 11 something from yesterday. This is when I really like to spend time with Yahuwah. It's quiet and, everybody sleep. So the name of this particular lesson or teaching or doctrine is the headship of the home. Just stay fast, stand fast. Shalom. All right. This ain't no attack on the sisters or nothing like that, but Yahuwah, he's order. And a woman ain't supposed to be leading nothing. Not even must be head of no household. A lot of y'all sisters got y'all own house and ain't got no head covering, which is the man. Because according to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, 1 through 3, man is the head of woman. Yahushua is the head of man, and Yahuwah is the head of Yahushua. It's a chain of command. A lot of you women don't like to be corrected. You don't want to be led. Y'all independent, all right? And women in the Bible, they dressed to please their own man. They had a man leading them. It wasn't no independent stuff going on in the manuscript. And a lot of y'all say y'all in the truth, but I say you're lying. A lot of men want to lead. A lot of men want to be the head. But what it is you women think y'all better than the man. You can't go off how somebody look just because they teaching and ministering the Bible. Do she got a man leading her and teaching her? Is she on side of a man? The Bible say be taught by your own man at home or have an elder or part of an assembly. That's how you go. And when he's talking about 144,000 elect, he talking about a man and a woman out of each household. Marriage. The man get in by himself. Yahuwah sick of you. I'm sick of you. I don't care if you like me or love me about what I'm doing. Be mad with the scriptures, with the Ruach, who will put this on my heart to do. I ain't doing this on my own. Yahuwah want this to go out. So 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and 3. He said, but I would have you to know that the head of every man is Yahushua. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Yahushua is Yahuwah. All you sisters like to try to check a man and go over a man's head and get it. Yeah, there. And to you sisters who ain't got a man in the truth, I tell you like this, you better run from them. To you men who ain't got women in the truth, want to submit to you, let you teach them and correct them and the kids or whatever, you better run from that woman because it's going to be it ain't unequally yoked. He said, don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. A lot of y'all in marriages ain't you must been ordained by Yahuwah. A lot of y'all in Christian marriages, you got red wings on your finger and stuff of that nature. See, we gonna keep it set apart over here. I'd rather be by myself. I'm scared of a woman. In this hour, I'm scared of a woman. I'd rather be by myself. Sure do. Half y'all little girls and boys. I ain't got no wisdom. Hate correction. Correction is love. So when somebody correct you, you have a temper tantrum. Let's continue. Ephesians chapter 5. The husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahushua is the head of the church. And the man is the church. Okay? The man is his tabernacle. That's Revelation 21. We're supposed to have a set apart headship. Like back in the 80s and the 70s and 90s, you had the man, woman, and child under the same roof. And if you feeding somebody else, if you feeding another man's child, you ain't the stepdaddy, you his father. Stepfather ain't in the Bible. So if you and then when you get with a woman with kids and you start correcting the child, they get mad at you. Oh, my child ain't gotta listen to you. Well, I hear rebellious as fucking you is too. I hate a rebellious ass woman and a rebellious ass child. When you try to correct them, they get mad and have temper tantrums. And to you women like to call the police on a man because you tell him to get out and he ain't getting out because you talk to him and he put you in your place in your own house. Oh, you got a rude. See, that's your third husband. It ain't no third party than Yahuwah. Once the police get involved, get out that relationship. You already know who they serving, the God of this world. And a lot of y'all women say Yahuwah, but you're serving Satan. Yahuwah don't use no punks, no cowards. Yahuwah don't use no rebellious ass women. Okay? And to you brothers who got sisters helping you do ministry work, you on your husband's side, Yahuwah will rock you, because that's how it's supposed to be. A lot of y'all women scared to get on here and minister. Look like me, my color. Okay? And like I say, you shouldn't be ministering if you ain't got no man in the house, because the man's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to go. The man's supposed to be ministering, the woman on his side, showing the women how to do this. That's why when the man, woman, if I minister, I want a woman that minister. I don't want no woman just saying she got the Ruach and she in the truth, but she don't want to do no ministry work. She don't want to be like the Jezebel and Delilah and these unclean sisters. And to you people that teach color, this how I roll. Whoever do the will of my Father and they born from above, that's my brother and sister. So guess what? If she a Caucasian and she born in Yahuwah, I'll marry her ass if she's submissive. If she an African or Egyptian, I don't care what color she is, but if she born from above, I'm gonna marry her because she my sister. You see what I'm saying? I don't teach no color doctrine. You know? And truth be told, the Caucasians, they treat me better than my own kind do. I can get help from a Caucasian than my own kind. There's a couple sisters in this truth. If I need some help, I can reach out to them sisters and they'll help me out. And I send them their money back. See, there's more sisters in this truth help me than my brothers do. And that's facts. And I ain't gonna call their name out because they don't want their name being on here like that, but okay. Biblical headship. The man is not free to decide what the headship will be like. The Bible is the rule. So the Bible is the blueprint. The man's supposed to be leading the household. The man's supposed to be teaching everybody in the house the Bible. The man is the light. What do a man do with a candle? He put it on the menorah. He get light to everybody in the house, right? See, most of these women hate a masculine man. They hate a man with authority. You know, the wrong woman will destroy the king and the kingdom. But the right woman, she will build up the king and she will build up the kingdom. She will let that man lead like a virtuous woman, saying Proverbs 31. And to you women saying y'all virtuous women, you ain't married, you ain't virtuous yet. You got to walk with somebody. Talk to them on the phone. Get to know them to see what you're dealing with. Because a lot of people ain't say who they is just because they know Yahuwah's name. They saying they got the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, but he's a ministering spirit. So if you're not ministering, then what spirit you got? Let's continue. A loving headship. A lot of people don't got unconditional love. They just say, I love you. They don't know what unconditional love means. Unconditional love is the most powerful love that anybody can have. Okay? For real, for real. While staying clearly that the husband is the head of the wife, a lot of y'all wouldn't want a man, but you'll go to work and submit to the boss man. You submit to your kids, mom and dad and everybody else. But when it comes to the kings, oh, you don't want to submit to us, to the man. The king crown the queen. The woman take on the man last name. My last name, Yehuda. So my wife last name gonna be Yahudah, the man name his wife. The man picked the wife. The woman don't pick the man. You just can't have whatever type of man you want to see. Y'all women with y'all own house, y'all know how to run your own house. I done heard women tell me their kids was the man of the household. They treat their kid more like a man and they teenagers. Don't know no wisdom, don't know how to cook, don't want to clean up, don't know what to wash their clothes, you know, don't want to take the trash out, but their mama's calling them a man, gassing them up. I ain't got no respect for now one of you women doing that shit. And Yahuwah don't either. And to you men that's putting up with it, man, look here, I'm not weak for no woman. I ain't weak for no sex and what you can do for me. I need unconditional love. Even though you mad, you love me and you treat me and you talk to me the same way you talk to your damn kids. That's why I don't want no woman with no kids. If she do got kids, they grown, got their own houses. I don't want no one with no teenage kids, period. I done tried that, been there and done that. Got disrespected. I'm talking about, it's like they worshiping each other. The mom and the kids, they worshiping each other. The man ain't got no say so when you move in a house with a woman. But they say they born of Yahuwah. You a damn lie. Anytime a woman put a man out on the street that's going to work, feeding her damn child, cooking and cleaning up, trying to be the best man he can be for Yahuwah to please this woman, and all they can say is, oh, my son is the head of the household. Well, she's sending her son to hell and her too. And I don't go backwards. You should have kept me when you had me. That's why I said this hour, hey, I really don't need no woman. The man don't. The woman need the man. The man is the prize. The man is the backbone. The man is the strength. The man is the leader. His job ain't just to go to work and provide and pay bills. There's more to it than that. You know, sex ain't love. Keep your sex if it ain't no love in it. A lot of y'all women have sex with a man and put that man out on the street. That's blasphemy. And half of them ain't got no shame doing it. So when y'all see me in them homeless shelters, it's because women put me on the street because they couldn't control me no more. And then they run off and be cheating the whole time while I'm at a shelter. Every last woman that put me out on the street, they cheated on me and cheating on me. They just sneaky with it. And I baptized them. So Yahuwah showed me favor and allowed me to have my own house. Well, I'm the head of the household now. You see, a lot of them just love you for what you can do for them. Go broke, lose your job, let food get low in the house. You'll see that somebody love you. Let somebody get mad and angry. You'll see that they love you. That's when you really see that somebody love you unconditionally. I hate fake love and fake ass people. I really do. Don't just say you love me, you show me you love me. All right? You got to have a strong foundation dealing with this Bible. If it ain't built on the word, it's going to fall. My mind, your heart, which is your mind, got to be built on the Bible and have a relationship with Yahushua. The woman too. The man and the woman got to be built on a relationship. That way the kids can see it. They be like, you know what, even though they get mad, they ain't fussing and hollering at each other. They can sit down with the scriptures and fix their problem. How can you win the kids over and the kids see you fussing like cats and dogs? The man want to run to the scriptures, but the woman say, oh, I can't read with you because you done me this way, you done me that way. You got some wicked ass women down here in the earth. They hate Yahuwah kings. They love their kids and their earthly people more than their spiritual brothers and sisters. I love my earthly mama. I love all them. I love my kids and all them. But I love my spiritual family more than anything. And I can call somebody who got the Holy Spirit, and it seems like we've been knowing each other all our life. That's how you can tell who got the Ruach of Yahuwah. And they ain't even much my color. They not bronze. They different colors of people that I can call, and we can talk about the word. And it seems like we've been knowing each other all our life. I ain't better than nobody else. He said, forsake not the assembly of the Kodashim, the saints. Yeah. So yes, a lot of us men gave up a woman. Yeah. We didn't try that. That'd be the main thing Satan use on it. What do you think you weak for? When Yahuwah give you somebody, they're not gonna leave your life. They're gonna be with you forever. As long as you ain't cheating and fornicating. Fornicating is mean we're in a relationship, but you getting information from somebody else and don't want to listen to your mate. See, it ain't just about sex. You know, committing adultery meaning, oh, you saying you're Yahuwah, but you going over here listening to Jesus, God, and Lord. Yeah. A lot of y'all ashamed of Yahushua's name. God, I lost many jobs because of that. Because I'm on the job talking about I believe in Yahuwah and Yahushua, and I got a hoodie, say the tribe of Yehuda on it. So that's why I lose jobs. I get attacked by the devil. First thing the woman want to say, because they're not spiritual, oh, you don't want to work. How come every job you get on, you lose? They let you know that they love you for money. They don't love you because you got the Holy Spirit. If they don't love you because you got the Holy Spirit, they don't love you at all. They don't love you because you got the word and can bring the word. They don't love you at all, because that's supposed to turn a woman on. When she got a man bold and courageous, willing to die for her, he got that word, he bringing that heat, that's supposed to make her get wet for you. A lot of you men with a man for the wrong thing. A lot of you men with women for the wrong thing. I need me a kingdom woman because I'm a kingdom man. I don't need a woman going to tear me down. She ain't going to treat my kids like I treat her kids like she treat her kids. This favoritism shit. A lot of these women want to be in a contest with a man. These independent witches, I say witches with their own house. I ain't got no man covering them, which is a head covering. It ain't about head wraps and all that. When he talking about head covering, meaning who should cover me? So I can cover my woman shame. My beard cover my shame. This is what I'm telling you. That's how you know these people ain't got the ruach. They on the earthly, they vibrate on the earthly vibration. A lot of us vibrating at a high level, on a spiritual level. I thank you that the women that had me in their house, used me and treated me like trash. I thank them. I forgave them, but I ain't gonna forget. And I don't want to go back. I don't want them. I don't want damn woman that I done been with. Not now. I tried with one of my baby mamas that I've been with, but other than that, I need me a woman that's doing what I'm doing, that want to sit on my side and be a light to the world. I don't do no, I got my house, you got your house, we're in a relationship. No. Nuh-uh. It's a reason they want their own household. They think they the head of the home. A woman ain't fit to lead shit, not even much to church. They be the main reason the kids go to hell. A woman to be the man, you and the whole house go to hell. Jezebel, she destroy her house brick by brick. She submit to everybody but a masculine man. She wants somebody sex can control. What she can do for you, she want a man like that. When she say get out, he get out. When she say shut up, he shut up. That's who Jezebel want. Somebody she can rule with an iron fist. No, this ain't that. Yahuwah got men down here like John, Eliyahu, Jeremiah. He got men ain't born a curtain. We ain't gonna fall for no woman. They can't have my heart. Yahuwah got my heart. He my first love. That's why it wasn't the women, it wasn't what Samson was doing, because Samson was married, right? But Samson was fucking everything he wanted to fuck. And the Most High was still with him. So don't give me that doctrine, oh, a man ain't supposed to have sex. If I want some sex, I'll go get me some if I want some. I'll go get me a hoe if I want some. But I'm not that weak. Because I want a wife. A good thing. I just don't want to, and it be hard sometimes. It be hard sometimes. I'm not fake. I'm a man. A man got these just like a woman. Okay? But you better make sure you got your real woman. She submissive. She support you. She encourage you. She uplift you. She don't tear you down. She can speak the word to you. She can speak wisdom. She a well of water, you a well of water. Half these women don't know doctrine. To the one that's trying, I'll pray to y'all. But you better get you a man of Yahuwah. Y'all just getting on social media, you women, and want to teach and preach the word, but you ain't got no man or nothing covering you. You better ask yourself a question. We ain't going out like Adam and Samson and David and Solomon and them, weak for no woman or no money. I can't no amount of money turn me on y'all. Like I said, I've been through hell and high water. 15 years of it. I just got my own place in 2024. Yeah, 24. Like October last year. And I got my son here with me. And I think he sent my son to protect me from a woman. That's what I believe. He sent my son to protect me from a woman. I can't have no sex in here in front of my son. You see? A lot of you women, y'all won't relocate. Y'all won't move in with a man. But y'all want a man to come to y'all little town and sit and move in with y'all. Y'all scary in your comfort zone. How many of y'all women to give all y'all shit up and go move in with a man and build with a man from the ground up, a foundation? Y'all saying y'all want a man. I've been to 4 cities, maybe 5, moving in with a woman, baptizing them, but I couldn't lead them. They'll call the police in a minute. And I ain't no woman beater. I ain't put my hands on damn woman, but they'll show lie on you. You know when they call the police, that's their third husband. That's Satan they calling slave catchers. And he say don't lift your brothers and sisters up to the enemy. Don't you call these people on your brothers and sisters. They let me know that I was sleeping with the enemy. They taking my money, giving it to somebody else. Just using me. with they wicked asses. To you brothers who got queens that's submitting to you, they ain't telling you stuff like, oh, you ain't send me no man like this. I'm gonna get me another man. You better keep that woman. If they ain't cheating on you, beating on you, disrespecting you, man, you better keep that woman or that man. It's hard to find somebody who ain't gonna cheat on you and accept correction. If you wanna correct them, get the Bible. That's why it don't last long. People don't want to get the Bible, the scriptures. You know why? Because half of them can't go to the scriptures and correct. They can't prove all things with scriptures. But they can show said, oh, well, I heard such and such. I don't want to be like no other man. That's teaching and preaching. I don't teach smoking cigarettes is sin, smoking weed sin, doing drugs and all that. That's not sin. We know some of the stuff ain't good for us because I smoke weed. I smoke cannibalism. Yes, I do. Smoke a fruit cigarettes every now and then. The man can't control me. That's not a sin. It ain't in the Bible. Bitch fucking shit is not in the Bible. You don't care nothing about that. That's man-made. When he talking about cursing, he's talking about, oh, you got high blood pressure. Oh, you gonna die if you do this and that and other. That's cursing somebody right there. Life and death was in your mouth. You know, I had people tell me I wasn't gonna live to see 21. That's what the devil was telling me through my mom and everybody else. Boy, you so bad, you ain't gonna live to see 21. I'm 45 in the flesh, turned 45 April 6th, but I'm 15 in the spirit. You know, I don't care. It ain't about looks. You can look like Beyonce. I don't want you. The Bible says Satan look good. You know, he beautiful. I'm starting to think Satan was a woman. Got kicked out of Yahuwah's house, trying to take over his house. I think outside the box. You know, woman so pretty, had instruments all in her. When she walked, music, you know, music came from her. You know, Yahushua wasn't pretty, he was ugly. I look like my master. You know, who pretty, who beautiful, who like to wear jewelry and stuff like that. You know, I want me an ugly ass wife. I don't want no pretty woman. I want an ugly ass woman. You know, bald headed, natural. She can be big and fat. I don't like little skinny women no way. I like a thick woman, a woman with some meat on her bones. Shit, I'm telling you. Y'all better quit playing with y'allself, going off looks, how somebody look. You know what? Ugly is the new pretty. How your soul look on the inside. Your spirit man and your spirit woman mean more to Yahuwah than your flesh. And I like poor women. I love poor people, poor women. Women who live like I live. Because survive like I survive. They don't want to look like the Joneses. We don't care nothing about cars and material shit. That's all we care about is food, shelter, and clothes. And sticking together. And overcoming this struggle. And I'd rather struggle with my sister. Because half y'all, hey, if the power went off, they took the money, they took the jobs, they took the cars and stuff like that, boy, you in rude awakening. You ain't gonna know what to do. But to the ones who've been through this type of stuff, been homeless for a long time without the money and all that stuff, and go off in the woods and go to the river and survive and catch fish and stuff like that, to survive off the land, we gonna be, it ain't no laughing. I'm gonna be laughing at you. I know how to hunt. I know how to skin a deer. I know what I can and can't eat in the woods. I know how to boil water and make it clean. I know how to survive off the grid. That's the type of woman I want. A woman who know she ain't ashamed to sleep in a tent. She ain't ashamed to sleep outside. She ain't ashamed to let this worldly shit go. She ain't worried about what somebody thinking. As long as her man love her, that's the woman I want. Yeah. Shit, long me and my man happy, that's all that matters. We can be homeless. I'm still gonna be with my man and my woman. I'm just saying vice versa. I hate a woman who like material things, got fake eyelashes, weave, and running around, don't know how to dress, don't know how to talk. Then get mad at these white folk because they know how to dress, they know how to treat their man. And then y'all get mad at a Hebrew man when he go get a Caucasian woman and it's true. Or a woman from another nation. Well, y'all don't want us. I ain't finna let no woman control me no more and disrespect me because you got your own place and you can't build. You know what? And you could have more of what you want, what you had if you stuck with that man. So once y'all put the man out, guess what? Yahuwah don't want your asses no more. Once you call the police on that man and turn your back on that man, woman, after he even put his seed in you, Yahuwah don't want you no more. To you men beating women, disrespecting women, don't want to go to work and do what the Bible say do, Yahuwah ain't using you either. He hates your ass too. Because you weak for a woman, letting a woman call the shots in the house. Hell no. That's Satan's house. This is how Satan run his house. You got Satan, you got the woman, you got the children, and the man ain't got no say so. This is how Yahuwah run his house. Okay? You got Yahuwah, you got Yahushua, you got the man and the woman submitting to the man and backing the man up. When the kids get out of line, who they go get? I'm going to tell your dad on you. You see? They took that out the home. The masculine out the home. Well, you raise your voice you want to, you mean. You start speaking with authority you want to, oh, you angry. Like I said, a lot of people don't know what love is, brothers and sisters. You got a set apart headship. You got a biblical headship. You got a ahab, which is a loving headship. You're supposed to have a firm headship woman. You're supposed to have a sacrificial headship woman. You're supposed to have a moral headship woman. You're supposed to have the education. I'm talking about a biblical, which is education headship, a disciplinary headship, a experimental headship, a financial headship, a protective headship, a praying headship. See, this is where the man come in at, because he leading prayer songs and everything. An accountable headship, a response headship. Likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husband, that the word of Yahuwah be not blasphemed. That if obey not the word, they can be won by the chaste conversation otherwise. You know, chaste conversation is wisdom, right? Biblical talk. I don't want no bad bitch. I don't want no thought. I don't want no hoe. I thought about going and getting me a hoe like Hosea did because, you know, like I say, I'm willing to go out on the limb. I ain't scared. All that scary shit, you'll miss your barakah, you'll miss your blessing being scared. See, fear is punishment and torment from Yahuwah. That's 1 John 4:9, thank 4:18-19. But perfect love casts out fear. So if I got perfect love, I ain't worried about this person doing me that way, that person doing me that way, or none of that, because I'm walking in love. I'm talking about unconditional love. 1 Peter 1:3, 5 and 6. Watch this. For after this manner, in the old time, the holy women, also who trusted in Yahuwah, adorned themselves, being in subjection to their own husbands. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him masters, whose daughters you are, as long as you do well. See, they had men governing them. All this independent shit, this shit here is of the devil. How Satan put these jumping cables on these women, and they think because they got their own household, that they're a woman, or a man got his own house. If you ain't got no wisdom of Yahuwah, you ain't nothing. You can't have one without the other. Yahuwah and Yahushua supposed to be inside your mind. He tells us to dwell with the woman with wisdom. These foolish women hate wise men. These foolish men hate wise women. A lot of women that go back to the world and get a man who eat pork, shrimp, and crabs, instead of trying to reach out to somebody. Look, call me. I want to get to know you. Won't you call me and inbox me? Ask me for my number. We can talk about scripture. We can break bread. And be sincere about it. Have y'all scared to reach out and call. I'm single. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll talk to your sister. I can edify you too. I can give you a well of water, woman. But can you give me that? Without trying to be my authority and tell me this and that what some other man say. Tell me what the scriptures say. I don't follow Paul. I don't follow Moses. I don't follow Abraham. I don't follow Jacob. I don't follow no man. I follow Yahuwah and Yahusha. That's who I follow. That's who I follow. 14 years walking with my king. I'm his bride. He my husband. He my first love. You know. Like I say, most of these independent women, they like to use sex to control you. You know, tell you to get out to control you. They like to use fear on you. I used to tell them, call the police. I make them call the police, and when the police come, I have my sword, and I'll be ministering to the police. They be like, boy, you crazy. I'll be like, I ain't no boy, I'm a man. Your child is a boy. Okay? A lot of y'all playing with the scriptures. You know? And I'm gonna talk about this headship on another time, because you got a Yahuwah headship, a biblical headship, like I was saying, a loving headship. If it ain't built, if the man and woman mind ain't built on the Bible, it's gonna fall. That's why you gotta be built on the solid. He ain't talking about your physical house, what I'm in right now. He talking about your body. It's gotta be built. You know? And when he say he give us peace in our house, he's talking about our body, not our. You know why some women ain't got peace? Because they witches, and they want to use men and try to have authority over man. That's why they got their own household, and they put a child over a man. That's Satan's house. Ain't no order in Satan's house. Ain't no man in Satan's house. You got a woman. You know, you got Satan in there, a Baphomet. A woman thinks she a man, male and female. That's Satan right there. You know. And like I say, I don't feel sorry for him no more. It's over with. Hell no. Because a lot of us kings and got mistreated by you wicked ass women, and we trying to move in and we get a job and all that good type of stuff, but can't lead you. You putting your kid before the man. That means you putting your kid before you. Who ain't that Satan for you? Jezebel, she ain't nothing but a sex slave. Just want some calm. She sleep with little boys, men, women, dogs, and Ahab right there with her, going, no. And then you got all these spirits on you because you can sleep with this spirit. You know when you have sex with somebody, you pretty much married. When a man shoot his seed in you, like Yahuwah put his seed in a man, had sex with a man. See, when Yahuwah put his seed in a man, he had sex with Adam. When Adam knew his wife, he had sex with his wife. That make you one flesh, not going down to the Department of Justice, the Justice of the Peace, going in front of another man. Yahuwah say what he joined together, can't nobody separate it. So whoever you having sex with, that's your mate. That's supposed to be your husband, your wife. Go to the scriptures. That wedding ring you got, that represents a serpent. We don't do that here. We don't wear. I really don't like jewelry. I ain't got no teeth in my mouth. I don't want no fake teeth because I hate every fake way. I don't want nothing fake. Like I said, I love a natural woman. She can be bald mouth. She can have, I'm talking about her teeth can be gone. Nah, come on, baby, let's go to the mall. As long as we love each other, that's all that matters. See, a lot of you people done miss your blessing. Yeah, because somebody got in your way, oh, he ugly. Well, what about the spirit on him? That's what you're missing. You miss the spiritual part. Y'all so damn earthly. And I don't look like nothing I've been through. And I'm still handsome. But what I call, I'm ugly. I'm an ugly motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. But I'm really handsome and comely. Ugly is the new pretty. So if you have me say, oh, you ugly as a motherfucker, that just means you're pretty. If I say you're pretty, that means you're ugly. Ugly is the new pretty. What the world call you pretty, Yahuwah call ugly. You know what's pretty to Yahuwah? His ruach, his spirit. When a man and a woman come together, got that same ruach on them, that's pretty to y'all. I ain't let no woman rule me, talk back to me, or none of that shit. That's why I got put on the street, because I'm masculine. And I know my role in my father's house. Me ain't gonna run his house. Your own husband really supposed to baptize you. Meaning, this how I supposed to baptize my brother if he got a wife. My brother baptized his wife in his own household. I don't want to baptize another man's wife. I don't want to teach another man, woman, nothing. My job is to teach my brother get his house in order. Because if I baptize everybody in the house, I got to be over everybody now. You're supposed to be a priest of your own house. So, brother, I can baptize you, all right? And then you baptize your wife and your children. And then you go to y'all house and get your houses in order. I'm talking about you get your household in order. If I baptize a woman, I won't baptize my wife, my own wife. And if another man had baptized when she meet me with baby, you got to go back to the water. You got to accept this through me, which is the head of the household. He said, submit to your man if you got one. If not, you got to go to the assembly and let the elders do it. Okay? And I hate separation. I hate getting in a relationship that, oh, I don't like you no more. I don't love you no more. Well, damn, I thought you had the Ruach of Yahuwah on you. Because one thing about somebody with the Ruach, they can talk about the world, but they're going to run straight to the scriptures. Somebody of the world, they just won't, they can't run to the scriptures. They're going to talk world talk, and it's going to piss you off because you want to run to the scriptures to prove everything. I don't think it's meant for a lot of us that you must be married, kings. We still going to be having babies in the kingdom, getting served in the kingdom. I ain't bullshit. I done tried that marriage shit. Half of them still kids. Half them women, they still kids. They got the mind of a 10-year-old. Sure do. They hate real king. They hate, Jezebel hate masculinity. She hates a masculine man. She wants somebody sexy. She just love attention. She don't want to do the will with the man. She don't want to put in work with the man. She want to tear that down and she'll destroy the word from going out. She will stop you from going, man, I'm telling you, boy, she hell. But everything she done to you is going to come back on her tenfold. And don't believe that shit, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to, no, don't you mess with her no more. You see, I ain't got no type of diseases on me. That's on Yahuwah's name. I ain't got age, hip C, I ain't got nothing. I might have a toothache every blue moon. I don't use rubbers. It ain't in the Bible. And they made out of pig fat. Them rubbers come, they made out of pig stuff, some with pigs. Men, kings of Yahuwah, we fuck raw. We trying to have a baby if we mess with a woman. We don't wear rubbers. You know, I'm just being real with you. And if you do got the Holy Spirit, you can't get sick. Witchcraft can't work on you. Can't no sickness or none of that have with you. You can go mess with a woman who got AIDS. It ain't gonna hit you. That's how powerful the Ruach is. Come on, brothers. See, that's faith right there. But I don't want no hoe. I want a woman where she gonna be mine. Somebody come trying to get her inbox and talk to her, she gonna come tell me about it. Well, hey, babe, this man trying to talk to me, and I'm gonna check his ass. You know, it's about respect. So if y'all don't respect the man, y'all don't respect Yahuwah. Y'all don't believe in the Bible. Y'all don't respect no man. You ain't got no man in your household leading you and governing you. How you saying you in the truth, but you going against what the Bible teach? Every last one of you women saying Yahuwah your head or whoever you serving your head. Your husband, your man's supposed to be your head. Nobody else. It's supposed to be you and him against the world. If you got kids in the house, it's supposed to be the family against the world. I ain't worried about what somebody else got going on outside my household. I ain't going around trying to preach and teach and correct somebody outside my household. But in the assembly in my household, I got that right to correct. I got that right to teach and minister. I'm not out on the street corners preaching and teaching. I ain't tried that before. You ain't looking at a man just talking cap. Yeah, I've been through it. Like the men in the Bible been through it. Locked up in and out of jail, prison. You know, the devil put me in jail. But these women call the police on me and lie. Then they get a protection order on me. Come back, get me, bring me to their house. Then threaten to call the police on me. Straight evil. I'm thinking they gonna do right. They will come pick you up and kill you to their house just to fuss with you. Just to fuss with you. And make you miserable. Now Yahuwah, he ain't saying, nah, we ain't putting up with that. Jezebel, fuck you. I hate you, and I hope you and your kids die. And I ask Yahuwah about his ruach and Yahushua's blood that he did with you, all you women that think y'all better than a man. And to you men, don't want to speak out and stand up and be a man and speak your mind and speak with authority. I plead the blood of Yahushua against you too, that he did with y'all. You know, stop moving in with these damn women. Let them move with you. That's what the Bible say. The man go get a place and the woman supposed to move with her man. I left my mom and my earthly daddy dead. I left Mississippi. I've been to 4 or 5 different cities trying to find a wife moving in. And I always end up at a homeless shelter. And angel always come say, man, you know that go against God. Forgive me, Yahuwah. But that go against Yahuwah. You know, you moving in with a woman, it ain't gonna never work. That's Jezebel right there. So you move in with her, guess what? She got authority over you. You know why? Because she the head of the household on that piece of paper. You moving in with a woman, it ain't gonna last long. Especially if she got kids. Like I said, a lot of them use sex on you and good looks on you. You think you got you something, but you got you a breathing fucking dragon. And you got you a little boy, Jezebel, somebody that you can control. See, Jezebel, she'll treat her son like a man and treat a man like a son. You can't treat a king like a goddamn servant and expect him to be a king. Real men speak out. I don't give a fuck if I'm in your house. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. Oh no, you know you wrong. You and your little badass little boy. Y'all out of line with the scriptures. See, they hate that. They hate when you hit their head with some truth. I check the woman and the kids and their own shit. I don't play. I don't put up with that foolish shit. That's why I'm by myself. I ain't got no woman. He say, men, teach your sons. So I got my son trying to do what Yahuwah want me to do. You know, and I done told him about women. Son, half these women ain't nothing. Become drinkers. Become drinkers. They ain't committed to be in no relationship. Why you think they can't stay in there? I want a relationship where, hey, it ain't no divorce. It's us against the world. Every woman came in my life, said they love me, they did. And they love the way I fuck. They love the way I can cook food. They love the way I can go to work and be their goddamn food is what they love. You see? Yahuwah love me. You should love me because they never left me. When the woman and everybody else turned their back on me when I was going through my trial and tribulation, Yahuwah and Yahushua was always there. And I went back and I ain't never repaid nobody evil for evil. Never. Even when I was asleep. People, you always had a good heart. I know what good. I call evil evil and good good. I don't give a fuck if it be the man, woman, or child. If it go against the Torah and the Basora, it's evil. If the household ain't being ran by a man, it's evil and satanic. I don't care what you say. These churches, satanic. Who name on the church? Supposed to be the house of prayer. My door open to anybody. Now I feed anybody come over my house and ask for some food. I do a lot in secret. Don't care what color they is. Like I say, I would marry a white woman. I'll marry an Egyptian woman. I'll marry a Latin, or Spanish, or Latino woman. If they submissive. That's the only way they're gonna get in the kingdom. The man gotta lead them. Like I said, it ain't about color. I'd rather be with my own kind, a bronze woman. But I'm pretty much scared of them. You can't tell them nothing. And that's sad. Half of them still, I thought I was 21, I was grown. I just become a man at 45 years. Where at 43 years old, I became a man. Now, I am a man at 43. But at 33 years old, I was becoming a man. I 33. So from 33 to now, that made me a man. I ain't got this white in my beard for nothing. That's wisdom. I got mine by the Bible. Going through stuff I've been through, I learned from it. I know I can't mess with that woman right there. I know I can't move in with no woman unless we want to be sisters and brothers. I got my own room and she got her own room. But a man ain't, and he tell you to marry your own sister out of your own tribe. So it ain't about color, what I'm saying. If they born of Yahushua, they part of my tribe. They part of the house of Yahuwah. She can be African. If she born of Yahushua and she submitted and I baptize her. See, I don't know who baptized you. I don't know who that was baptized, but I know who I love you, so I'm gonna baptize you. I'm gonna lead you to Yahuwah. I'm gonna wash you with the water by the word. So let me get up off of here, brothers and sisters, and all giving all things to Yahuwah. I am who I am. I am who he want me to be, and that's a king. You know, I'm not a servant no more. I'm a son. It's time for these other nations to start serving us. You know, I don't want no woman cooking for me. You know, I love it. I cook my own food. Like I said, I got to be with you at least 6 months to a year for you to even must cook some food for me, woman, in a relationship. You'll get mad at me because I won't do all the cooking. Because of woman hands. Yeah. Cause she mad and ain't telling you go in there and cook. You know. I don't eat everybody cooking. I eat at home. Really don't eat too much fast food. I cook right here in my house. And I cook and serve everybody before me. I don't want to be first. For real. I ain't with that, oh, I'm the man of the house. As long as there's enough food for everybody to eat, that's all that matters. I don't want to be first. You know, I'll fix your plate first, baby. You know, then I'll fix mine, we'll eat together. As long as everybody in the household eating, that's all that matters. I don't want to be first. When it comes to the scriptures, yes, I'm the teacher. I'm the leader. I'm the corrector. I'm the protector. I'm your protection. It's so much I can go. You know, when a man and woman out there, just say y'all walking up the street, right? You at a stop sign. You know that woman's supposed to turn around and put her back to yours, and you put your back to hers. That way can't nobody sneak up on you. If somebody comes, you can say, hey, baby, somebody walking up. If somebody walking up behind you, hey, baby, somebody walking up. Get ready. That's how it's supposed to be, a line in the lines. If it ain't no smoke, when the man say, okay, baby, let's ride, then she turn around and she get back on her man's side. When you stop again, same thing. She get her back to yours and back to yours, side by side, however you want to do it, but y'all watching each other's back. See, blind can't lead the blind. I don't want to be with no damn sheep and I'm a lion. I want a lioness, because we eat sheep. Playtime over with. Playtime over with, fam. So may Yahuwah baruch you, and may these seeds fall on solid ground, and may Yahuwah and Yahushua supply the increase. My job is to turn people back to Yahuwah, Yahushua. Don't follow me. It's my wife and my kids, or the kids' job to follow the man. I ain't trying to get no other man and no other woman like that to follow me. My job is to turn you back to Yahuwah, Yahushua. I'm not Yahuwah. I'm not Yahushua. I'm just a little poor wretched man that they using. To you men hollering about you the Messiah and you Christ and all this, no, you're not. You speaking blasphemy. Yeah, you're not Christ. Go walk on water. Go do some healing. Let us see some of the miracles Hamashiach done. Since you saying you Christ, since you saying that you God and all this type of stuff, let us see some work you're doing. You probably know witchcraft. As long as you see heaven and you see earth, he ain't came yet. But he inside of us. We his sons and we his daughters. That's who we're supposed to be. Kings and queens. Under order Zadok Malak, Melchizedek. All right? And the king crowned the queen. All through the Bible and through them movies, when you see a man on the throne, who you see on his side? His queen. She got right to call shots too now. Yeah, she got right to speak too. If something wrong. And he's supposed to have her back. This ain't no, you done me this way, I done you that way. No, this ain't that. It's baby, it's us against the world. This is how we're gonna run the kingdom. You know how beautiful it is when a man and woman come together and they do ministry work for the kingdom? That makes the Father smile. So if I do marry a woman, I hope she need to be doing ministry. She need to know her role. Sit on her man's side. The woman be on the side. From the side. She's supposed to be right here on my side. As I'm teaching, she's supposed to be right here right now too. Go to work, come home. Hey baby, she's supposed to tell you, hey baby, look what the Most High put on my heart. This is a lesson for you. That's the woman's job. Not to tear the work down, but they'll build the work. You know? I'm just saying. It is what it is. So I'm going to sit back and watch Breaking Finished watching Breaking, some old school stuff, because I'm old school. I'm old school. I love music. Whatever type of music it is, if I'm listening to it, guess what? I'm praising Yah with it. Give a damn what it is. He getting the glory. Yeah. He gets the glory. I'm just a man. A king at that. Yeah. If you got you Ruach, you're a king. You ain't no slave, you ain't no nigga, you ain't black. I'm bronze. I'm not black, I'm bronze. I hate what my master love, and I love what he love. He don't hate his own spirit. He don't hate his bride, he love his bride. Correction is love. So shalom.